Amir's son entered the room. Jalaluddin Rumi said, "Your father is always busy with God." Faith so pervaded him and manifested itself in his words. One day your father said, "The pagan Romans urged me to marry my sister to a Tartar so that our religion may become one, and this new religion, namely Islam, will disappear." Then I answered, "When did religions ever become one? Religion will never be one. There have always been 2 or 3 religions, and there have always been wars and killings between them. Can you expect there to be only one religion? Religion will never be one except in the hereafter, on the day of resurrection. In this world, one religion is impossible, because in this world everyone has different goals and desires from each other. There is no single religion in the world. This will only happen on the day of resurrection, the day when mankind becomes one and all look to one place, and they have only one ear and one tongue. There are many things in humans. There is a mouse in us, and there is also a bird. Birds lift their cages up, while mice lower them back to the ground. 100,000 beasts gather in the human body, unless the mouse releases the mouse and the bird also releases the bird, and all become one. Because the real goal is not up or down. When the goal is clear, there is no more ups and downs. When a person loses something, he looks right and left, forward and backward. When he had found the item, he no longer looked up and down, or right and left, or forward and backward. Instantly the person became calm and serene. Likewise, on the day of judgment, all mankind will be one, seeing with one eye, speaking with one mouth, hearing with one ear, and one understanding. When 10 people gather in the same park or shop, they have one conversation, one interest, and one busy life, because their goal is one. Likewise, on the day of judgment, because the interests of all humans are the same, namely with the interests of LASWT, they will become one. In this world, everyone has their own business. Some are busy loving women, some are busy taking care of their wealth, some are busy making a living, and some are busy studying. They all believe that their medicine, happiness, pleasure, and comfort lie in what they are busy with. That is the love of LASWT. When they were looking for him, they couldn't find him, so they came back. After a while they said, "Happiness and compassion must be sought. Maybe I haven't really looked for it. I'll look for it again." When they haven't found what they want on the second quest, they keep looking for it. Till finally love appears and reveals it. From there, they realize that the path they have taken so far is not the right choice. LASWT has several servants who are like the above before the day of judgment arrives. They see that the truth is the hereafter. LARAE said, "Even if the veil is lifted, my confidence will not increase." It means, even when my body is gone and the day of judgment comes, my faith does not increase. It's like a group of people on a dark night in a house, looking away in all directions in the midst of their prayers. In the morning, they all change direction from last night. If the direction of the faces they faced last night was the Qibla, why did they change it? The servants of Allah turn their faces to him even at night, and they turn their eyes away from other than him. For them, the apocalypse is very clear and will definitely come. Words are endless, but are given according to the capacity of the person asking for them. Wisdom is like rain. In his storehouse he never runs out, but he descends as needed. In winter, in spring, in dry season, and in autumn, always in levels according to the needs of the season, sometimes increasing and sometimes decreasing in number. But clearly, the rain has no limit where it will fall. A pharmacist puts sugar or medicine on a piece of paper, but the amount of sugar is not limited to just the paper. If the supply of sugar is infinite and endless, how is it possible for a single sheet of paper to contain all those supplies of sugar? Some of them said mockingly, why was the Quran revealed to the Prophet Muhammad verse by verse? Why not go down letter after letter? Prophet Muhammad SAW replied, what are those fools saying? If the Quran were to come down to me all at once, I would be destroyed and disappear from life. For those who really contemplate its contents even a little, it means that he understands a lot from one thing. He understands many things